Hello, everyone. Thank you for tuning in. I am Jaylee, the JayLeesCorner, and this is a quick little chit chats, little gossip chats, because, honey, Nicki's spiraling, and we just have to discuss it, okay? Because it's what is going on, okay? And yes, the Lions are playing, so that is also something that is going on today. But this is not a sports channel, so I could not go live because the game was on. Because I feel like the people watching me really watching the game like that. Really trying to keep abreast to what's going on. But this hopefully will not be a long live. Okay, we're gonna get into the few things that Nicki Minaj was spiraling about. We'll get to some little gossip chat stuff, Ashanti and what Moniece was saying, and Halle Bailey, front girl Halle Bailey, out here clapping back at people or whatever, and then a few other things. Okay, so look, I understand that some people like, Jaylee, why you always going off on Nicki Minaj? Look, I am following the news around here, and she said some things, and she was spiraling, and so we're gonna discuss it the same way we would discuss it if anybody else was acting how she acting, like him saying the cocaine is right here running rampant. Anyway, but I hope everybody's having a great Sunday so far, and we will have a great rest of the week too. Okay, now y'all know first things first. If you have not done so already in the tea, please take a moment to subscribe to my channel. Become a whole JayBird, and dot. Okay, do not forget like, comment, share, and subscribe. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. Okay, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. You know what? Now I'm here where I'm at. Hi, how y'all doing? Hello. Hey to the people. Hey to the people. Okay, hi, and the hi. Child, when I saw this earlier before the live even came on, and Miss Brittany Gina or Janae said, I think it's Gina, I'll back in the video and making my exit because I am a barb that still loves your content. And I can appreciate that because this is my thing. Somebody else commented on my IG today because even on my IG, I'm posting things and sharing things. And I'm saying, that I feel or that other folks feel I've been sharing things that happens and that's going on in the world. And somebody commented to when I put up a clip of me, of the clip of the last live we did discussing Nicki Minaj and Meg, when we were discussing Nicki Minaj telling Meg to conjure up her mama, in Apollo Drive. Okay, what? Can't even be mad. And I said, well, I would say, girl, will dig up, will scrape up your daddy or whatever. And somebody commented on my IG and said, Jay, take a step back. You letting this stuff affect you. Don't let her poison your spirit. And I just want to make sure people understand, ain't nobody poisoning my spirit. I am not, look, me having commentary, very animated commentary, whatever, on how I feel about what Nicki Minaj is doing, it's just that, okay? I don't want anyone to feel like, oh, she changed it. Somebody said to me, actually, too, on either IG, I think it was on IG, I'm gonna unsubscribe to you. I'm a unfollow you because you going too far. I was like, oh, well, bye, bitch. Bye. You know what I'm saying? I think it's weird when people feel like when somebody does something that we don't agree with for whatever the reason may be, that, oh, I can't follow you no more because you said something against, oh, fine. Please don't feel the need to announce your exit. Just exit stage left, have a good day, and be blocked and blessed. Because once you tell me you won't follow me, I just block you. Stay unfollowed from me and leave me be. So I'm like, I don't want anyone to misunderstand and think, oh, she's attacking Nicki. She's no, ma'am, no, sir, no, thank you. So I appreciate, barbs who understand it's just my opinion. That's what it is, okay? You don't have to like me. You don't have to do nothing about liking me, okay? But you will respect me, in my opinion, the same way I will respect y'all's. So I appreciate her. Like, I'm going to give you my like and I'm going to walk away. Because, I would do something. Okay. But hi to the people. Okay. Hey. I haven't watched Maddie Rant's live today at the panel. I didn't watch it. I'm going to watch the replay of it all. But hello to y'all. How y'all doing? Happy Sunday. I hope y'all all are doing well and y'all are happy and loved and safe wherever you may be around the world. Okay. But we around here to have a good old time. But we're going to also try our best to celebrate the Lions win tonight. I hope so. Look. So, you have to follow routine. I'm happy the line by 14, and because I'm not really a sports watch like that, I don't really be watching the game or whatever. I keep up by what's going on because him is a football. You know what I'm saying? So I be knowing like, okay, so he tell me what's on. Okay, so I usually don't watch the game. So I'm like, because they keep winning, I can't watch. So I can only keep up with what's going on by either what y'all tell me, what he tell me, what my mom or my sister tell me, and that's really it. I can't watch because I feel like if I ain't been watching and they've been winning, don't watch. Keep not watching, keep supporting them, but don't watch. So I'm happy they are up by 14. We are hoping and praying to pull this win out. I know that whoever won later. Okay. But again, we are here, and we up in this all day. 313 all day. 313 born and bred. Okay. Mm-hmm. But we're gonna let it be. We're gonna let it be. We're gonna let it be. Okay. But hi to y'all. Okay. Hello to everyone. A good time will be had by all. Look, I'm gonna say some things, and some may agree, some may not agree. Let me fix my Wi-Fi because I need to just. I'm so tired of calling Comcast Xfinity because I paid too much money for cable to ever have an issue. You know what I'm saying? But we're gonna let it be. Okay. But hey to the people, hey. Look, y'all keep me abreast. Keep me abreast, okay? And even I may not highlight when y'all update me. I want to see that because this is not a sports live, okay? But if the game started about an hour ago, so if we win while I'm on live, of course that will be addressed. And if we not gonna lose, so we don't have to address the loss, okay? But when we win, I will address it. But this is really about these two, because to me this is what has been dominating the news, the blogs, and I'm a blogger. I'm a YouTuber. We discuss, sports. gossip chat and things. And we have to cover what's going on. Okay, so that is the main reason we here. And then we have other people to, you know what I'm saying, little Drea, little Moniece, little Ashanti, little Halle, and those things we'll discuss as well. So I'm trying to see what was I at. I'll be trying to, hit things and then, okay, baby, I just heard his I hope all y'all have heard his song. I posted on my IG. I posted Sheether because we ain't Sheether. Let me see when. Hey Cooper, when did Remy Ma put out put out Ether? When did that happen? Because I feel like I don't know when it came out. In 2017. So that was 24. That was 7 years ago. But not 7. Weren't she in prison for 7 years and 7 summers and 777? I don't know. Okay. I'm following someone because they are reporting on child. It's crazy. And I try when I do post stuff on my IG because JayLeesCorner is a brand. And I try to post stuff, fairly. I try to post it fairly, whatever. But I also feel like some stuff is just my opinion. And that's also why on my IG, I rarely respond to people because I don't want anyone to feel like I'm talking to y'all. You know what I'm saying? Like, okay, I put what I put and I leave it at that. But I was like, covering Nicki Minaj spiral, that's not my fault. She doing it herself. That's not me, that's her. And if you feel the need to unfollow me, by all means, exit stage left. Okay. And it was them announcing, I'm gonna unfollow you because you are doing too much. I cannot believe. And I was like, let me go. And I went to the person page and it said, and it did not say follow back. So I'm like, okay, they unfollow. Because on my IG, only people who I follow or who follow me are allowed to comment on my posts. Because if I don't follow you and you don't follow me, I don't need your opinion because some folk like to troll and I don't like trolling. So I make it to where, people who, enjoy my content is who can comment. It's a luxury. You know what I'm saying? And so when I saw that the person, was not following me, I said, well, you don't follow me. Okay, block bitch. Have a nice day on the other side. Okay. And I don't go to anybody. I do not go to any people. I don't go to Nicki Minaj. I don't go to any celebrity's page saying my opinion. I may comment on blogs like the Shade Room and I may comment and say things there to what the blogs are posting, but I'm not going to anybody else's page and no. I leave my opinion for here. Okay, for here. Anyway. We're here. Okay. That poor boy. But hi everybody. I hope everybody's having a great time. No, I want to get to this. I want to get to sharing myself. I want to get to sharing my page. Okay, because on the I of the G, we're gonna because look, it's not much going on because Nicki and what's that? Nicki and Remy. Nicki and Meg have taken over, the social media streets, the blog streets, the news, the charts, and everything. And I feel like it's a conversation. We haven't had an actual, truth be told, we haven't had a real rap battle between female rappers in a while. It may have been since Remy came and put out Sheether to Nicki Minaj, and took Nicki Minaj a minute to respond. Even the fact that we know that Cardi and Nicki have had, issues or whatever, no other female rappers, to my knowledge, have actively wrote stuff to each other, and exactly who someone's discussing. Now, Nicki has not responded as of yet. She had Lawrence, but I still feel like it's healthy dialogue and healthy musical beefs. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't go too far. I think the issue that people are having with this situation is how far is too far when you speak of certain things. We're gonna leave Nicki and Megan to the end. I got a couple things to discuss first, and then we'll do that. I respect you fully because you always say this is how you feel. You don't try to force your opinion on others, and I don't. And I think some people even don't understand, even when I'm strongly giving y'all my opinion on things, it still is not my back person. I'm stretching y'all. It still is not me trying to force anybody else to feel how I feel. It's sometimes it's about how sometimes people don't see things a certain way because they are such fans of people. And I feel like some people are such fans of Nicki, they don't see that she thinks Jesus real tough right now. Okay. I'm here for the commentary. I don't even listen to any of these women's music. Child, a lot of people don't at all. These shows need to start being sponsored by the lipstick. They sure do. Y'all tell Rihanna Fenty to give me some money and give me a sponsorship, okay? Yeah, I popped my nails off today because I was shampooing and scrubbing my scalp. And I just popped them off. That's the good thing about these nails. You can pop them on and pop them off, and I can redo them sitting right here again because 30 nails come in this. I only use 10. So I can do, at least one more set of nails. And I pop them on just because it's fun. But I'll put them back on there too. I felt like, but I did love the blue color. The blue, I loved it. Okay, that's why I'm gonna probably pop them on, and I'll have them on for the rest of the week. I feel like Nicki could have turned her image around with this last album, but she's going out sad with X rants and IG rated sad. She's child sad. It's weird. Let's get started on some other people news around here. Robert De Niro, who became a father again at 80, wants to tell us about how it's so wonderful welcoming a baby girl at the age of 80 is wondrous. Okay, wondrous. Everything that I'm consumed with or worried about goes away when I look at her. And I feel like this. I felt like let's have a quick conversation about this because, in my opinion, that's so unfair to that little girl. I feel like having a child when you are 80 years old, and the life expectancy of people, a lot of folks live to be 100, 109. I don't know how old the oldest person is, but I feel like when you are 80 years old and you have a newborn, around the age of 5 is when, the kids start to really want to get active. You know what I'm saying? They want to hang out with their daddy or whatever. And I feel like once that child is old enough to want to run and play with you, you're not going to be able to run and play. Because let's like, look, even at 80, he don't move as fast as he used to. And I'm not saying he can't love that child and give love and affection to his daughter, but I also feel like when you are 80 years old and you have a child, that child will never really be able to know who you are on a one-on-one basis. We have to now hope and pray that you live to be at least 90 just so that the child can be 10 and have a active memory of their daddy. And even then, at 90, what y'all gonna be doing? So while it's a great thing that he feels like, oh, it's amazing that I have a child at 80, but what does that child have to look forward to when they worry about daddy dying every year? So it's it was wonderful to welcome a baby. No. To me, having a child at that now, maybe if he was 60, maybe it's because at 60, you can easily live to be 80 when you're 60. It's easy, So at that point, your child is 20, so 20 years, that's a nice amount of time. you know, at the end of the day. But I do feel like when you have a child at 80, that means you have to hope that you live to be 101 or at least 98 to see that child graduate high school. That is grandparent ages. Anyway, but she's a beautiful little girl. Now the mama's, I forgot how old the mama is. The mama's in her, I think her 30s. I can't remember how old the mama, but the mama not, you know, the mama not older, the mama's younger. Of course. I'm saying the mama got so the mama got a check coming for us. I'm like, anyway, but that's Robert De Niro saying that he is happy, nigga, whatever. Speaking of babies, now I want to look. Don't be speculating that somebody pregnant. Don't be out here policing people's bodies. Why y'all always trying to speculate? Why? Look. I'm gonna say this. I love Ashanti. I am old enough to know when baby, I was young enough and old enough to understand Foolish, to understand all her songs. Okay, when she came out, I was in high school. Okay, she is of my era. I love Ashanti as a person, as an artist. You know what I'm saying? I love the fact that she stayed consistent with her voice. Well, she gotten better. But my point is, you know, this is no Ashanti dragging or hating at all. But we can be clear and say Ashanti has always been around here showing off her body, okay, and stuff and whatnot. And her tour outfit was usually really different. Okay. The tour outfits used to be different or whatever. And anybody who want to act like, oh, you know, maybe she should. No. Ashanti was always in the gym working out. Ashanti's always had a fit body. Okay, let's just go into it. Ashanti has always been around here looking good. Looking good. You hear me? And now we are aware that a little bit, she's posting, you know, some old photos here, some old photos there, old photos everywhere. And people are just wondering. They're just wondering if, you know, consistently when she was on tour before and she just dressed a little different, you know, a little bit more scantily clad, you know, not a lot of black. You know, she's usually, Ashanti is a colorful girl. And we love Ashanti. She is typically a very colorful dresser. You know, she's typically a very, you know what I'm saying, because she has a body. She body for days, body. The same thing we did with Keke Palmer. When Keke Palmer, I was like, wait a minute, why Keke Palmer out here in all these thick ass suits? What is going on? What is she doing? And I said, oh, okay, Ashanti's tour attire has just changed. You know, it should changed. And when she be in these big old baggy shirts for no reason, you know, big old baggy shirts, and you know, thigh high boots, still hitting it, or whatever. Still sang. I can't play no audio, but still singing. Okay, she just starts wearing really baggy shirts to cover up her stomach. And sometimes when she dance and it get tight. What you know what I'm saying around here, it shows a little bit of a pudge. Now again, maybe she had a sandwich. You know, maybe because she's so busy on tour, she has not been able to hit the gym and she got a little bit of a pudge. Now, because two things can be true, and we just don't know which one. But people are alleging that she may be, you know, in the early stages of pregnancy. We know there was that whole little jokey joke belly rub at Nelly's event a month or so ago, and you know, and then out the blue, her attire just started changing. You know, and the way she dressed started changing. And you know, I'm not saying that she not thicker than a Snicker. Okay, I ain't saying she ain't thicker than a Snicker. people just realize that how she used to dress changed a little bit, okay? And I ain't the one trying to throw no bones. I ain't the one trying to accuse her of nothing. All I'm saying is Ashanti been dressing differently. And if she is pulling the Keke Palmer route, the Beyonce route, because you know when Beyonce was pregnant with Blue, she announced it at the VMA Awards when she was a few like 5-6 months pregnant. You know what I'm saying? If she takes the Halle Bailey route, hell, the what's that girl name? The Kylie Jenner route, the Paris Hilton route, where yes, a baby is on the way, but it ain't nobody's business. I'm fine about that. And we know Ashanti is also gonna be on a little tour. Is it a tour? She doing something. I can't think what it is. Okay, she doing some things. Okay, and that's it's her and Nelly. Let me go to let me go to Nelly's page. That's her man. Her man is Nelly. Okay, Nelly Cornell Haynes Jr. Okay, let me share right here. And he had posted. It's still there. Yep, boom. You know, he had posted right here how he and Ashanti on Friday, February 2nd, okay, we round there at 11 Miami for their 10-year anniversary. I said, well, will she be in all black? So again, I'm just saying, let's see how she dressed at that event. You know, if she's also in a baggy something or the other. Okay. So possibly for Ashanti, there are Ashanti and Nelly. There are congratulations, you know, around here. However, I will say I think the reason she wears shades a lot is because it be the when I take pictures of videos, I wear shade so that nobody can see where I'm looking. You know what I'm saying? Because sometimes it look better. And also when you are on the stage, the bright lights be blinding. You know what I'm saying? It be blinding. I'm assuming that's what it is. However, I just want to show y'all. Because when I saw this, when I said, okay, when she put her hand on her thing, I said, yes, it's a little pudge. But I said again, I think it may be that she just had a sandwich. Little roast beef sandwich, you know, little burger, little cheesecake, you know, some greens, some ham hocks. I'll be ham hocks. Just something, you know, just something. And also because I think sometimes when we see video of her, I see more video of her from the front. You know, you don't see many camera angles from the side. Because from the side, you know, that's another thing. But again, she literally could have just ate a burger. Okay. If Ashanti and Nelly are with child and expecting their first child together, for me, I think that's beautiful because we can see how happy they are to be together. You know, them being a couple right now is not stopping either of them from being an artist. They can be in love. You know, it ain't as much judgmental, you know, conversations going on around here. So I feel like if she is, it's still a wonder. I can't believe she would wait and let him get her pregnant. Man, please. If Future can get 18 women pregnant, if Nick Cannon can impregnate thousands of women or whatever, if all these men can be out here making these multiple families, if Nelly and Ashanti want to be a couple, so be it. Because guess what? You can be with somebody for 18,000 years, be married with kids, he can still cheat on you and leave you destitute. What's her name? Jeannie Mai did not want kids, got divorced from her husband because she did not want kids, got with Jeezy, got pregnant, and got divorced. Okay. So I can't believe she would let him get pregnant and they're not even married. Marriage don't stop no man or woman from leaving the marriage. So for me, for them two right now, they seem happy and in love. Let it be that. And if a baby came from that and both we could see Nelly like 49, she's 40, they grown as hell. Anyway. maybe congratulations to to Ashanti and Nelly. Like Angela Simmons, when Angela was pregnant with her son all some years ago, she ended up announcing because people saw her walking around there with a little belly. You know what I'm saying? And she's and look, and because of that situation, she now has a child she loves and stuff. So again, let them folks be happy. People need to stop being so judgmental over other folks' stuff when they seem to be happy. Keyword is seem. Okay. Now I want to get to where's Miss Haley. Okay, Miss Haley, girl, Halle. Damn it, I really hate that I consistently say Haley and not Halle because it's Halle Bailey, but I always catch myself when I'm saying it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. Anyway, y'all know she's been, discussing and showing and things from her pregnancy. We've seen a couple of posters she's made. We've seen a couple of the behind the scenes photo shoots of when she was for sure a child, and her belly was flat. And they were editing her photos so that she can still post stuff, but you just don't see her belly. And people is all up in arms. Oh my God, I cannot believe, what is going on? What happened? Why? And I'm like, why? Look, it's the weird thing that people don't understand. People love her. She has fans. And when she's posting stuff, she's not talking to people who don't follow her. She's not talking to folks who don't like her. She's literally talking to people who follow her, and she posts it there. It'd be the blogs that take stuff from her page and then post it on the blog as if she's trying to tell everybody else in the world what's going on. No, she's talking to her fans. It's stupid to me that people who don't like her care of what she's telling her supporters. Okay, it's stupid to me that people don't understand that lady made a choice to just not discuss her pregnancy. Okay, so when this person around here said, I don't think people are mad she had a pregnancy. People are more so annoyed that she went out of her way to lie and gaslight about it. Then she shaded people and called them desperate. Now she wants those same desperate people to know every little detail. No, she's telling her fans, her supporters, what's going on now that she feels comfortable enough to share. Also, truth be told, she never lied. She never lied. So it's like, if you don't care what she's doing, why are you worried about her? I don't know. And she said, I never lied or even said anything about it, honey. Making a joke about my nose was the farthest I went. Again, making a joke about my nose, the only thing we ever saw her address was her nose. When she was, and I think y'all don't understand, it's like sometimes when people are on lives on their social medias or whatever, and there are people commenting and saying things, y'all only see the replay of what's being said. Y'all don't sometimes see how people are saying, well, your big ass knows this, your fat ass knows that. And she responded to that one thing, and not because she said, my nose is great, leave my nose alone as a black woman, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? She never said, I'm not pregnant. Her comment was, leave my nose alone, bitch. that was her comment. That was her comment. Because and this is the thing, it's like if you know somebody pregnant and you keep commenting and they're not acknowledging, they're just choosing not to talk about it. Who is more crazy, you or them? Anyway, she said, I'll never understand why you are mad. I protected my own peace. Wouldn't you do the same? And I'm going to share my pics now if I want to, because my son is here safely. If you don't want to see it, just keep scrolling, baby. God bless you. It's because so many people tell women who are pregnant, be calm, be safe, protect your energy. Don't let no one stress you out. You tell your friend that who pregnant by Junebug and Junebug got hoes he's fucking with or whatever. You tell your regular friends, do not let Junebug stretch you out. Don't let Junebug crazy mama stretch you out. Don't let Junebug crazy friends or sisters or whoever stretch you out. And y'all want to make me believe that Halle, who has millions of followers and crazy people coming after her, you want her to be, yeah, let me share with all you crazy people who don't like that I'm even with this man. Let me tell y'all I'm pregnant. Yes. And then let y'all come at me and tell me how dumb I am. Y'all was pissed that she didn't talk about it. Then it was pissed that she did talk about it. It's weird to me. I don't understand. And then when people explain, like, she literally just protected her own peace. Because if you did you not see the hate she was getting for them just dating? The commentary, the comment that she was getting was insane. Just for them dating. And we have to remember, she's a celebrity. So a lot of her things is about you have to be social and this and that and this and still post content because you have things to do and blah, blah, blah. And look, the world we live in now, people just have to keep working but protect their peace. So I'm like, now would I have Photoshop pictures? Because she showed 2 pictures where she took pictures in and she was pregnant. And then they just, you know what I'm saying, they just made her belly not appear. But who cares? But her point was she never lied. And people like saying she lied, but she never did. That's my get you gotcha. And when somebody else came up, so Halle Bailey killed it. You didn't tell us about the baby. Then you didn't speak then. Don't speak now. And leave us out the conversation. Enjoy your jit in peace. What is jit? We don't care. And she said, if you don't care, why are you responding then, sweetheart? Just don't care about living your better life and not commenting on mine. Again, it's when people go to the celebrities' pages to comment and talk shit that I don't understand. And if you do not like what she's saying, then just ignore it. Just ignore it. Because if you go to her page, most of the stuff isn't even on her page because she be on there like Snapchat or whatever. It'd be the blog that be posting her shit. And I will never talk cash shit about somebody who just chose to protect the peace. Nicki Minaj also did the same thing when she was pregnant with the little boy. Nicki Minaj was in a video and she had her belly, her stuff, you know, they did some AI shit with it because she would not talk about being pregnant yet. So if you don't like it, then leave it alone. But you can't tell her to not talk to her fans. Period. Because she still had fans. Anyone who, come on now, if you do not like her, yes, ignore her films. Please, by all means. You know what I'm saying? So some people like to just some folk like to cause discourse and not use common sense about stuff. Because the people I don't like, I don't know what they're doing. Because I don't pay no attention. But let's move on. Speaking of pregnancies, people kept on saying that Drea was pregnant. You know, Drea was around here. I don't know how to do it. Drea was being rumored to have been dating a 21-year-old football player or whatever, and then she was seen walking around in some overalls, and folks assumed Drea must be pregnant. And I said, well, that's a strong accusation just because she was in some overalls. But Drea is also a person who usually walks around, in little to nothing. She wears very fitting clothes. She has a great body that she's worked for one way or other. And I think people just were not used to seeing her covered up. And so seeing her in these huge as overalls, the some of the outfits that she had been wearing recently, with this outfit that as we say, it's just a bit different than what she used to wear. And it was she pregnant. It's a baby in there. It's because it was her wearing stuff like this, and they were like, "Oh, we see her, and she's trying to cover up her body. Why is she not out here, showing skin, showing her little flat tummy? What's going on?" And she said, "No, not today. Settle down. I'm no. It's not no. I'm not pregnant. Leave me alone." You know what I'm saying? Now, I still feel like, but did you date that little boy? Because the dude they linked her to is 21, and he is the same age as her son. And you know what I'm saying? Y'all know I be feeling like don't fuck with me, right? I was not naked every day. But I like Drea even on Basketball Wives back in the day. And I was for the Ebony. I was for the push them. I say, girl, let it be. Drea has always, even back then, you know what I'm saying? First of all, I love it. Okay. Love it. It's cute. I love the shoe, the purse. You know what I'm saying? A lot of folk don't like Drea for separate reasons. You know what I'm saying? And that's what it is. I do feel like she's come a long way from how she was on Basketball Wives. So, I feel like you can't judge folk on who they was 10, 15 years ago. We have to allow people to grow and be better than who they used to be or whatever. And so, but Drea is a person who as I'm showing y'all, she's always dressed, and she's a petite frame. And no matter what she wearing, you can see her body. So I do think people just felt like, why is she all of a sudden, walking around in some big ass overall outfit and you can't see her body? Is she hiding? Is she had the baby? Now I do feel like Drea, who has always been a petite, woman, again, even from back in the day, do I think she had some work? I know she had her boobs done. I think she at first had breast implants and then had the implants removed. You know what I'm saying? And so, but her body is sickening. Still her body is sickening. She's a pretty young lady. So, it is what it is. However, her point was, I'm not pregnant. Because the narrative had become, she's pregnant. She's pregnant by this 21-year-old athlete. Nasty. Okay. And her point is, no, that's not true. Leave me alone. Okay. And I'm like, it's cute, but I'm like, do not get pregnant by, the 21-year-old athlete. First of all, you don't even date a 21-year-old athlete. Don't know. No. Hold on, y'all. You should not date nobody that young. It's just weird. Okay? It's just weird. Now, speaking of weird, we keep trying to leave Chrisean and the blue of the face out of our faces. We keep attempting to let them this child go off into the wilderness of the wild and leave them be and get them out of our face. We keep trying to just say, hey, we don't want to see this. We don't care, not today, not ever. Now, look, there are times when I say, oh, if you don't like Halle, don't pay attention, blah, blah, blah. We can't get away from Chrisean and Blueface. I mean, it be all over the place. And when I saw the blogs posting that she made a decision to get Blueface's face tattooed on her face, I said, bitch, the reason this doesn't make a lick of sense, she had that man's face tattooed on her neck. And when she had that man tattooed on her neck, she went and got it covered up because she had a baby. And her word, well, I'm a walk away, leave him alone, and I'm God is on my side, and God is gonna say she had all this. I'm done. As the child slowly, well, quickly and surely, she's back down in the lion's den. And I was like, you can cover up a neck tattoo with turtleneck. If you get something on your neck, you can cover it up with a turtleneck and no one have to see it. Just move to a cold state and you will be fine. But she round here and she said that she got that man's face on her face. And I said, if my chair leaned back, I would just fall backwards onto the floor. Okay. Look, I don't understand. I understand stupidity. And I understand people who feel like they have no other resource but to be the source of somebody else's foolishness. And maybe she feel like her only thing in life is that she's tied to Blueface and their foolishness is the only way she can survive. But it's weird. Now, I saw somebody else say that they don't Tipsy Libra say she does not believe the tattoo is real. I hope it isn't. I hope it is fake tattoo. I hope that she trolling and getting paid by a tattoo artist to see how good they can do a fake tattoo on her face. I hope I hope they use the A of the I on her face and that's it. Because ma'am, I told y'all that man is in prison. That man is in prison, and for that reason alone, that's the best time to get over a man that's in your system is why he locked up. Because you have the time to not be with him, to get over him. Period. And for some reason, she's using this time to hit her cooch, this peen, and say, oh, when he get out, I'm gonna be at the house with him. I got a tattoo on my. When I was dating the bad guy back in the day, and he was in prison. The bad guy who I dated back in my 20s. Well, we dated from when I was 17 until I was around 23, and even that carried on to around 30. So from 17 to 30 was me dealing with the bad guy in one way or the other. And when he went to prison, he did 2 years for a gun charge. I got his name tattooed on my back. It's covered up now. It's covered up now with a Black Panther. But I got his name tattooed on my back because I was like, because you know what I'm saying, we in love and we is engaged. We gonna be together. You know what I'm saying? And back then, that's what you did. You would get each other's name tattooed and blah blah blah. Child, it won't work. Okay, at the all. So again, I have it covered up now. It's been covered up for years. However, it's just stupid. Just leave it be. Not about just walk away. Walk away. Is that I'm saying? Because who else was I gonna do? Now, I be forgetting what I'm gonna discuss. We did. Oh, let's do. Moniece is tied to Nicki and them. Moniece is tied to Nicki and them. I guess what we can do, because right now we is waiting for the Lions to win. The last I checked, the Lions, it was 21-7. I don't know what the score is right now. But the Kansas City Chiefs will be going to Super Bowl and probably facing us. So, I mean, I only care about the Lions. You know, a lot of folks say, you know, but that's Taylor Swift man team or whatever. So him was like, and I said, who won the game? He said Taylor Swift is going to the Super Bowl. I was like, well, okay. I guess congrats to them, you know. They won their section, you know, they're going to the Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? And we just hoping that it's with us. Okay. Good vibes and good feelings. Okay. 24. Okay. 24-7. Okay. So again, we happy. We happy. You know what I'm saying? But I'm following, you know, what we always do, because every week I've been playing, I've been on live. I've been on live. My mom been at her house. My sister be at her house. My nephew go walk with his friends. Him go to his same cigar, sits in the same seat, and it's a ritual at this point. I had to text him the same thing. Like we have to do the same things. And I'm always on live, so I'm like, I gotta stay on here, and we just look, child. I may call off. And y'all look. Not only that, my back hurts. Not only that, y'all, it's good weather here. You know, it's in the upper 30s or whatever. It's good weather here. So they win today. People gonna be in these streets partying. Okay. And when the Super Bowl happens, even though a lot of us won't go to Vegas for it, okay. The facts of the matter gonna be the parties, the watch parties that will be going on here in the city is going to be electrifying. Okay. So child, in my 42 years of life, I never remember, you know, the Lions being so close to a championship. I remember when the Pistons won back in 2000, I think it was 2004. The city was electrified. So I really, child, let me move on. But congrats to the chief people for what they did. Y'all, I don't know where or why Miss Netta and Charles became a thing. I'm confused on what happened, how it happened, and blah blah bloop. I feel like there are many couples who we have a man who with a woman who is trans or whatever. You know, there are a lot of couples where they just dating and together and it's fine. I feel like the only reason that Miss Netta and Charles became a thing to where they're on Fox Soul is because Charles looked like he didn't get paid to be there, and Miss Netta looked like she wasn't paying. No tea, no shade. The one thing I will say is I did appreciate the way Miss Netta talked on Fox about how, you know, she never hid who she was. They live in a small town, you know, so everyone is aware of who she is and blah blah bloop. I think her point was to the outside world who like, well, was she born a man or was she born? I said, first of all, no tea, no shade. No one had to tell me that Miss Netta was born a man and she is now Miss Netta. Okay, I feel like it's no disrespect when you see somebody who clearly is living in their truth. So I was like, why are y'all wondering? For what? Now again, I wonder how much Charles getting paid. And maybe not. Maybe Miss Charles, you know, like Miss Charles. Maybe Charles like Miss Netta. And that's now Charles looked bored. He looked like, I don't know why I'm here. You know. They came on the screen and they said, what Charles said, Miss Netta? I have to, introduce my man. Charles, your dinner's I say, why is that got a skit? Why is it a skit? Now I'm gonna let it play a little bit.
So this means, were you born male like me? Because I was born male.
Yes, I was born male.
Okay, sister, what's the thing?
So whoever that's watching this, y'all got y'all amp. I mean, I never put it out there, but like I said, if we go live and we feel like that we comfortable and stuff in the live, we would come out and we would say, answer some of their questions. And so, it's out.
I like it.
You know what, Netta? I'm gonna go ahead and say this. I appreciate the way you just handled that because you both of y'all blew up on social media, and there's a lot of interest in y'all, and there's people.
I still don't know why, but you know what? On social media, you never know what will blow up and what won't. You never know what will be like, oh my God, it goes viral, and what won't. So something as simple as Miss Netta and Charles and Miss Netta went viral, and now they around here.
People that are theorizing, having their say, and for you to just answer the question straight on, take it on, and give us an honest answer, it shows your confidence in yourself, and it shows like you're standing on your business and you're unapologetically you. So that is a major thing. So I appreciate both you and Charles for being here and for addressing it and not running from it, because there's a lot of young people that were in your shoes when you, like you said, since you were 6, that are going to look at you and be like, you're about to have a show, you're blowing up, you're everywhere, you're getting brand deals, and y'all look happy. So much respect. Okay.
You're part of the LGBTQIA community?
I didn't quite understand you, but yes, I am.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, because I know even, I'm trans. So
I just don't understand it. I just, and not that there's nothing wrong with them being together. There's nothing wrong with anyone being trans. There's nothing wrong with relationships with whoever one with. I just don't understand how they became popular. And I'm like, is y'all gonna make all couples who dating around here and one person trans and the other person not? Is that what? I don't know. But they said that, Miss Netta said that, she used to be he, but she is she now, and that's what she is. And she in love with Charles, and she cooked Charles' food, and they finna have a show. I said, a show on well. If it's on Zeus, that don't count. Because Zeus give everybody a show. So that's the part of child leave be. Now, do Floyd still box? Does Floyd Mayweather still box? Now y'all know Floyd Mayweather's daughter has a child with the NBA YoungBoy. Now Floyd is sitting in his car, and this is when he came on and said to y'all.
Another ordinary day. Okay. Chilling in an EWB Rolls Royce. For those that don't know what an EWB is, that's an extended wheelbase Rolls Royce. I need the leg room. I know I ain't that tall, about 5'8.5". Some days 5'9".
How you 5'9" some days? I feel like your regular day is sitting in the car. Okay.
But it is what it is. Chilling, sitting right here watching the Thriller in Manila, Ali versus Frazier documentary. Come check it out.
Oh, okay. That fur? The seats got fur on
them? Up top, every planet.
Okay.
And the bag is crazy. Okay. NBA YoungBoy. See all this? It's on its way to you. Let's go.
Sir, why is you offering that young boy some money? I like, Floyd is too old to be up here fussing with NBA YoungBoy. And even if it was a joke, you trolling, I'm like, but what you trolling for? What's the money for? And I'm like, but how was it funny? I'm trying to find the funny. Like, did the young boy make a video where he not that tall, the car he owned ain't that long, and he ain't got no money? Like, in order for something to be funny, you have to tell us what's the funny part. That's your daughter's baby daddy, your grandchild's father. Man, forget that man. And I was like, you want to get robbed? They're gonna rob you. Look, when 50 cents an hour pays like $50,000 if you could read one page of a Harry Potter book, I said, bitch, I want child. But y'all, Floyd is up here fussing with a child, and that's not nothing new. I feel like, I'm gonna get into this and then we're gonna do Nicki. So do anybody around here watch the Beverly Hills Housewives? Because I do watch. I haven't watched the last episode, but the Anne Marie chick, who people don't like. Okay, nobody likes the new girl Anne Marie. Because Anne Marie came in trying too hard, and it's backfiring. You know what I'm saying? I think she wanted to be, I'm a doctor-ish person. Okay, I have a husband, and her husband accused of like some thing that is like, will he be on the registry? I don't know. But she came in too hot for me. And so folks don't like her, and we know when you are on any show, whether it be a new show, an old show, on Bravo, whatever, any kind of show where there are fans, there's bullying, there's cyber, there's all these things. Okay. We also know that when you are one of because it was 7 right now. When you are one of a minority on a show, there is a lot of racism that comes your way from some of the white fans. So she came up and she said racism, cyberbullying, in case anyone wants to understand the level that I've been dealing with. And I'm like, ma'am, you're talking as if every other person on social media that is on a show has not dealt with the same things. Okay. Garcelle has dealt with the same things. Black women on any show that has white fans deal with bullying, racism, and all that stuff. Okay. So I'm a Black woman. Okay. I work out. I'm proud of my body. You know what I'm saying? I'm a size 6. I'm paraphrasing all this stuff. Size 6, 150 pounds. I'm 5'9". I'm a role model for girls, that don't fit the mold, the model mold. I'm like, ma'am, what do you mean? You are 5'9" and you are size 6. That is your body isn't abnormal. She then said, drawing a Black woman as a gorilla is disgusting and completely unacceptable. Black women are strong and beautiful, blah, blah, blah. This is the picture. Now, before y'all comment, this page is called Drunk Drawn. I've seen their posts before. And when I've seen other posts they've done before, I was like, okay. Now, again, this is a picture the page Drunk Drawn drew of Anne Marie. And it's because she has a muscular build. She has the long hair, the fact that there's a medicine chain around her neck, it's a drunk drawn picture. Now I want to show y'all other photos that this same page has drawn all of the other housewives. Okay. Not just the black ones, the white ones too. Now, this is the thing he made, or he or she, I'm not sure. I don't know if the person is a man or a woman. But I made a mistake because they took the thing down when Anne-Marie accused him of being racist and making her a gorilla. I made a mistake. If you follow me, you know I exaggerate the human form and behavior in pop culture. I want to acknowledge the recent post I made of Anne-Marie Wiley. I've seen both Anne-Marie's response and several followers mention the racism, the triggers, and I should have known better. I want to make it clear that that was not my intention. Please forgive me and know that I will carry this lesson with me and do better going forward. Now, I want to say again, if you look, I don't know if it's a man or woman, okay? They drew Phaedra. That's Phaedra. And they draw a picture based on a scene from the show. It's a drawn, exaggerated picture of the person. And I'm like, that is Phaedra. They've also done Kyle. This is Kyle from, a scene from the show. And I'm like, so I just feel like you have to have context to say, look, child, the work, they did Taylor Swift and the Kelsey dude. Is he a monkey too? I just wonder, is he a monkey too? Now, I can understand Anne-Marie not liking her picture from Traders. You know what I'm saying? Phaedra and them. Okay. I can fully understand Anne-Marie not liking her picture. I can fully understand that's the girl from Salt Lake City, the Monica girl. So I just want to be sure, he also did Niecy Nash. He also did Stifler's mom, and I forgot the lady who this lady is. But it's exaggerated character drawings of people. And I just feel like, even now when I see I said Niecy. But Niecy's dress that night, it was a lot of cleavage. And again, it's an exaggerated drawing of people. He did Kyle and them in a car. Saying he did. This is Chloe, Chloe Big Hands. We see what he drew in the original. He's done other drawings of Chloe that make her child. Because again, these are supposed to be, this one, I said, Lord Jesus. I'm not defending what the person drew. All I'm saying is, to me, that's Taylor Swift. I don't know who that is. That is Billie Eilish. That is, is it Ayo? Nigga name was pronounced Ayo. So I'm just saying he's drawn people. So I don't want anyone to feel like, okay, he's out here drawing black women as gorillas. Because he isn't. He's made a lot of, he made white folk look crazy. So I didn't feel he drew her to make her look like a gorilla. I do think he drew her as a, very masculine, body built person, because even her confessionals, she has, some thick ass shoulders. So I think it's all up for interpretation. The part I want to this one, he did Mary. He drew Mary from Salt Lake City. And, you know, right, it's a character of the people. Yes, that was Pete Davidson at Aretha's funeral. When he said he was at Aretha's funeral, he was high. So I feel like, to me, that's another reason as to why I don't like Anne Marie. Because she took something that wasn't really, you know, racist and made it racist. You know, to where he took it down. And again, she has a right to feel, I don't like that picture of myself. This is Kenya. And everything is an over-exaggeration of, you know, what you see. It's a drunken over-exaggeration. Child, look at Britney. Child, look at Britney. So I wanted to make sure I mentioned, you know, he did this Dorit, big ass head Dorit. You know, I just wanted to be sure that people saw, you know, the other photos that this person has drawn has been. Is that Sherry Shepherd? Oh, child, that's Oprah. Oh, God. Anyway, I just, you know, wanted to show this is a drunken character pictures. Come on, Tina. I'm your private dancer, dancing for money. Do what you want me to do. And then I like Tina. So before we go calling people, you know, you read, oh, child, look at Marlo. Is this the gorilla? Anyway, she felt like her photo was the person making the drawing being racist. You know, making me out to be a gorilla. I was like, I didn't think gorilla when I saw it. I did not. When I first saw what was drawn and I read her, I was like, I just thought it was a muscle. I thought caveman. A muscle-bound caveman. You just, you know, back in the day when they would show cave people, even the cave women were built like really built up. That's what I thought it was. I'm like, it's just because she has muscles, and she said she's a doctor, and she isn't, and she have the long weave. But again, she has a right to not like it, but I do not like trying to pull in all the Black women, all the feminists, all of the civil rights attorney. You know what I'm saying? Ma'am, stop. Okay? Stop. You are trying to deflect from the fact that people just don't like you. That's it. People don't like you. And it's because you come off unlikable. I fully believe you told Crystal that you were a doctor, that you were an anesthesiologist, and you were not. You are the nurse version of that. I can't put out that shit. And because she feel like people don't like me, let me push the narrative of they're being racist against me, I'm being bullied. And like, this sounds really sad. I feel like once you're on these housewife shows, if the fans don't like you, they're going to bully you. That's not right. Not saying it's right. I'm just saying that's what happens. Once you get on these shows, that will happen. Why? Because some folks is crazy. And they will bully you even more if they feel like you faking fugazi. The fact that people are behind Crystal, and some folks did not like Crystal. You force people to like Crystal. You force Crystal to call you on your B of the S. So Don't do the rally cry for I'm a black woman, then being racist to try to garner viewers to like you. Look, Grabby, I've never disliked Crystal. She's had moments where I felt like she was playing both sides. The same way I felt like Garcelle was too quiet, trying to not be the angry black woman, trying not to cause too many stirs in the water, whatever. I feel like Crystal doesn't know where she lands. I feel like Crystal this season seems the most herself. I think she feels less boxed in. I think she feels like she can have an opinion and not get chewed out. Because again, before it was a gang of girls and she did not want to get ganged up on. I think now she's like, I can speak my piece. I think if she gets another season, she'll be even better next season. I like Garcelle. I like Sutton. I like Crystal. This season, I even like Erica Jane, despite the little shady shit she tried to do in Vegas with Sutton. But I like who she is this season. She's not aggravating me this season. That damn Kyle and that Dorito, no ma'am. And then, of course, Anne-Marie, no ma'am. I don't need all the women to get along, but I need to feel like it's some realness with them. You know what I'm saying? And I don't get that from Dorito, from Kyle, or from Anne-Marie. And we know Anne-Marie came in kissing Kyle's ass, trying to bring up beef with Sutton. I'm going to leave that be. But I do not feel like anybody was, this was not anyone drawing her as a gorilla, trying to be racist. Ma'am, no. Man, stop it. And if people don't go and look at the drunken drawn person's page to see all the stuff they drawn of different people from different shows, from different backgrounds, you'll see it's a drunken caricature of the person. That's really it. That's it. Anyway. Let's get to, well, first of all, y'all can go ahead and get the like on. I want y'all to take a little second. Y'all want to take, some of y'all Tamar. Take a little minute and dance with Tamar. Okay. Like the video. We will get into Nicki and Megan. So, okay, now we have been going days upon days upon days with the foolishness that is Nicki Minaj spiraling out of control over one line from a song that everyone else seems to love, okay? Megan Thee Stallion put out her song Kiss, okay? The song came out, it had one little notion about Megan's Law, which is a real law out here. And Nicki has not stopped responding on Twitter, on IG, here and there and everywhere. Nicki kept responding, kept posting. And I was like, is she okay, Jesus? So somebody go check on Nicki. Because I don't think I've ever seen anyone respond so much over one little line and then have what seemed to have been a cocaína I don't know. I am not saying that lady on drugs. What I am saying is it feel like, you know, something is in a person's system. I have never seen anyone do so much like that. Now, the reason I posted the Sheether, the full, you know, like 7 minute, almost 7 minutes, Sheether, share my screen here. No audio, of course. I had played the full Sheether response that Remy did back in 2017, because I feel like Remy said more stuff and went off like to the high heavens, and Nicki did not have that kind of response for some reason. Okay, and now it is 2024, and one line about some truth really caused her to completely just go insane. Free Remy, you know what I'm saying? And I felt like, because Sheether, which came out in 2017, we know for a fact that when that song came out, somebody, they say Nicki, made Nas not clear the beat, and that's why the song got pulled and it wasn't played anymore. It wasn't played anymore because, you know, there was never a clearance of the beat, you know, because the beat that was from Ether, where Nas went at Jay-Z. And people feel like the atmosphere and you prevented my diss at you from being played. You know, you prevented me from being able to go off on you. Okay. And you fully went off about you, you know, who did you suck in, you know, how you ain't nothing. You also had lipo, your booty was leaking. Meek Mill told you this and Meek Mill told you that, and you left Safari to do a big meal. Girl, a lot. Okay, a lot. And the fact that the version I play has the lyrics, when you look and read the lyrics of what Remy said 2017, okay, about Nicki, I just feel like, why wasn't you upset then? Why not? Okay, now in the meantime of Nicki going off, there was a TikTok. Now, because we're gonna touch on all. It's a lot, okay. It's a lot because she was saying so much and I couldn't catch it all, okay. But you know, this dude, okay, who was actually, as we found out, he was a Nicki Minaj, you know, a fan, and his read of Nicki went viral. Let's listen.
Nicki Minaj is essentially the Dr. Seuss of her time. And what I mean when I say that is she's objectively a disgusting and reprehensible person by pretty much all metrics of basic humanity and common decency. Yet her one singular talent that appears to be an innate ability to rhyme words together in a silly fashion that particularly resonates with children has cemented her with a legacy she really does not deserve as much as many female rappers who came before her. In case you're not already up to date, the self-proclaimed queen of rape has spent the past 24 hours deflecting distracting from the fact that her husband is a convicted sexual predator who is not allowed near public parks or elementary schools by making fun of Megan Thee Stallion for getting shot, as well as referring to her as Bigfoot. It's always amusing to me how Nicki Minaj immediately jumps to making fun of other people's appearances, as if she didn't spend hundreds of thousands of dollars in 2008 getting illegal Craigslist butt injections from some guy in his basement. And not just that, she lied about it for 10 years and only confessed after her ass cheeks were visibly deflating in public and everybody could already tell. And listen, I'm not at all reveling in the fact that she's a terrible person. I was a very big Nicki Minaj fan growing up. Ask anybody who went to middle school with me. I loved her so much, I would defend her to anybody who would listen. I saw her doing that, I'm gonna put her in it, and I was like, huh, finally some real music. However, around 2018, when she started intentionally surrounding herself with sex offenders, I kind of fell off the wagon. She was announcing her associations with them faster than she was dropping new music. And it's always especially humorous to me when I see Nicki Minaj as well as her fans attempt to defend her by saying, you only attack the men she associates with for being sexual predators because you don't have anything on her. I beg to differ, Barbs, because not only are we talking about a woman who once gave a lap dance to a 13-year-old boy, we're talking about a woman who once made a song with a then 16-year-old Little Twist, in which she says these lyrics.
Yo, you might can get it. Might can hit it, but I gotta can get what he's 16. See, little boy, I can be your little teacher. If you ball, then meet me behind the bleachers. What?
In conclusion, yeah, she's going to hell. Let's hope all that silicone doesn't release too many toxic fumes while she's burning.
So that's what he had said, okay? That was what he said. You want to, this is my opinion. I have to have to be. Now, I want to say this. A lot of people, I had to let that play out right. I could not pause. I needed y'all to hear the whole time. Now, I saw folks commenting on my thing saying, I don't like it when white people, ma'am, look, if Nicki Minaj fan base can be a whole bunch of white people, they have a right to talk about her, okay? Nicki's fans, she has a lot of white fans. Anyway, I felt like what he was saying was just his opinion. A lot of it was fact. Now, about her going to hell, I don't know. I don't know the devil, okay? However, even him saying she's done things that are, questionable, okay? She has supported people that is questionable, okay? And I just feel like that's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Now, after his tweet, his thing went viral, Nicki's fans do and did what Nicki fans does and did. They doxed that boy. Dox means people get your information and they share it publicly, and then people can find you publicly. Okay, so allegedly he's saying that Nicki Minaj stands doxed him, folks in his family, and was out sharing his information publicly. Why? Because Nicki fans are a bit delusional, and not all her fans, but some.
I believe I'm making this fucking video right now, but basically Nicki Minaj fans are attempting to dox me, messaging family members as well as people who aren't members of my family, sending them shit. Apparently they got somebody's address. I am sorry. I'm so sorry that I disrespected Nicki Minaj. I saw a lot of other people doing it. I thought I'd add my 2 cents. I'm very sorry. I'm autistic. Sometimes things come out a lot harsher than I mean for them to come out. I don't actually think she's like the worst fucking person ever. I do think she's done some things that I don't agree with. Please take it up with me. Come to me. Tell me how much you fucking hate me. Please leave my fucking family members out of it. Please stop sending death threats to fucking children. And here's the thing. I have family members who like Nicki Minaj. I have family members who saw that video and were like, Bela, I don't agree with you. And you're fucking threatening people who agree with you. What kind of fucking sense does that make? I really don't know what else to do at this point. I did not think that video was gonna go that fucking viral. Usually my videos don't go that viral, especially on fucking Twitter. I'm gonna call the cops to try and simmer this down in any way I can. I don't know what the fuck to do. I'm really sorry.
Now,
I can't believe I'm making
his page was then banned, no longer available on TikTok. it's a catch-22. I feel like people have the right to have an opinion on their social media about stuff going on publicly. I don't think it's fair for anybody's fans to go and dox people and then put stuff out to where that person feels like, I don't know what to do because now strangers are threatening me and my family, and people are crazy. Completely crazy. And I'm like, punch me in the face. Thank you, Kia Bell, for the super chats. It was one bar more. What's it about Drake? If I was Meg, I make my album cover my foot on her my foot on her dad's grave and name my album Megan's Law. Yep, I'm petty. I can see that. I can fully see that happening. I feel like my issue with this whole thing is Nicki's fans or whoever. You know, I want to share my screen because Nicki responded about, you know, his page being taken down, him saying he's gonna call the cops, don't involve your family, shoot that family off limits. But this is people feeling like, because that's her directly responding to, you know, him apologizing because he got doxxed and his family's now being threatened because of his opinion. And to me, that is Nicki basically supporting what her fans are doing. No, don't call the cops. If crazy people have my information and my family's information, I am going to call the police. Period. And that's why I feel like when people have opinions of celebrities, it's not fair, it's not right that their fans feel the need to harass the people because of their opinion. I don't feel like that's fair. I don't feel like that's right because he's a regular person with a regular opinion. He should call the police because you should want to protect your family. Me having an opinion does not mean your fans should be allowed to come and harass me. And Nicki putting up, oh, call the cops, don't involve your family, shoot at family off limits. That's like her saying, oh, but my family wasn't. Take that up with Meg. Nobody, Nicki, the only reason that we know your address is because your husband. Your info is public information because of your husband. Not because of Meg or because of Megan's Law. Okay, hence why you up here all upset. But you should not be, you know, allowing your fans to bully people. But that's kind of what she does. That's what she do. A part of me feel like she likes her fans. She feels like her fans supporting her is also her fans attacking other people. You know, and like Beyonce fans may be out here like they'll come put bumblebees in your comment section. I haven't heard of Beyonce stans or Taylor Swift stans like doxing people and going that far. It's weird to me that is what be going on. Now, separate from that, I want to touch on Moniece a little bit too, because to me she was a bit dumb. Now, because everybody talking about what's fair, what's this, and what's that. So we know Megan said in her thing, you know, they not mad at Megan, they mad at Megan's Law. That goes for Nicki's brother and her husband. Anyway, Moniece Slaughter, who we know from Love and Hip Hop and being Love Fit Baby Mama, she came and said that because Megan's Law is based on, it's a law that requires anybody, let me just Google it. I want to make sure I, you know, said the right way. We're going to go to the Googles. Megan's Law is a federal law that requires the release of relevant information to protect the public from sexually violent offenders. Okay. And Let's boom. Why is it called Megan's Law? Megan's Law is named after 7-year-old Megan Kanka, a New Jersey girl who was, you can see what it says, armed and killed by a known registered SA offender who had moved across the street from the family without their knowledge. In the wake of the tragedy, the Kankas sought to have local communities warn about set SA offenders in the area. So that's what it is. It's based on, somebody who was affected and blah, blah, blah. However, truth be told, no one knew Megan's Law. I think a lot of us know that if you are on the registry, you do have to tell people about where you moved to. No one was aware of where the story came from. So Moniece came out here with her ass saying the little girl family should sue for every red cent. And Nicki agreed. Okay. She said, imagine your 7-year-old is, what happened by your neighbor. You fight for legislation to be passed. He's put on death row where the death penalty was abolished in that state. So his sentence was commuted to life without parole. So now you have to live without your baby. You have to live and using that the killer is still alive and well. A law on your departed daughter's name is in honor is passed. And now, for the first time in over a decade, your daughter's trending. Your wound is reopened because a bitch used it as a bar in a diss track. Shaking my head. If I were Megan's family, I would take every red cent from the single sales I lawyer up, and that video would be snatched from every platform. I sue for emotional damages, and I demand that bar be changed, and I gag order the artist, period. Moniece, shut the fuck up. Period. I feel like Meg brought awareness to the law. No one, truthfully, even though we knew of it, like no one, the fact that people are looking into it, it's awareness now about the situation. The bar wasn't used to get attention for any other reason besides, bitch, you are mad at Megan's Law. You are upset because your husband has to register wherever he goes. And to say this family should sue Megan, bitch, what? I was like, who says that? Who says that? So many people reference other killings and laws. People mention Emmett Till. And my thing is, and I'm gonna say it. My thing is, for Moniece to say now they're being re-traumatized. That family made a choice to include their child in a forever law. They're re-traumatized because they made a choice to do that. Meg is not re-traumatizing them at all. It's weird to make it seem like, well, Megan Thee Stallion is now hurting this family because she mentioned Megan's Law. She should have. People should be aware why it's called Megan's Law. They should know what happened to that child. They should know that people who are offenders should have to let folk know where they at. They should thank Megan for making sure that what happened to their child never happens again. She's saying how Nicki Minaj married somebody who traumatized somebody else as a teenager. It's called awareness. But Moniece likes spewing her foolishness because she wants attention. It's called stupidity. Megan's lyric that says these hoes ain't mad at Megan, they're mad at Megan's flaw. It's a fact. They are. The fact that Nicki Minaj and her husband keeps re-traumatizing his victim. That's who keeps being re-traumatized, his victim. The same way that family has to live with the person who took their child away and he was in prison. It's the same way the person who Kenneth Petty traumatized has to live with the fact that his wife be all over social media calling her a liar. Re-traumatizing her. And whoever else, her husband, could have done it too. Keyword could have. And the fact that Moniece felt like Meg was using the person who was affected in a negative way is stupid. It shows that you don't have comprehension skills. She then says, I don't know anybody has spoken about that part of this entire ordeal. It was literally my first thoughts. The minute I heard the clip online, the minute I heard the clip online, immediately thought about Megan's family, her case, and to use that as a dart to toss at someone else is unhinged. So that's unhinged, but not anything that Nicki has said over the years. Meg has, in my opinion, Meg is bringing awareness to different things in her raps recently. Even when she did a song, when she talked about how she was depressed, like she's around here, you know, rich and famous or whatever, but she's still depressed because of what she's going through, having thoughts of taking herself out. Bringing awareness to highlighting things that people are having to deal with. Highlighting someone is mad at me because their husband is on the registry because of Megan's law. It's a law. So many other so many other laws come from tragedy. Now, Moniece, you better shut up now, because if they get on you and your parenting, girl, bye. They can get on your ass immediately. You hear me? Now, Nicki around here liking shit. Why? Because Nicki likes to cause drama and chaos. Nicki wants to be drama. She wants to be the person who can get away with stuff and not be called out for stuff. She wants people to not understand that she really do be out here trying to cause chaos. So her liking what Moniece said, it's just her trying to get people on her side. Stupid of the T. Okay. Now, on top of that, let's get to some other stuff that Nicki was saying. Is it this one? Because again, she was on live, y'all, and some stuff we didn't hear. But we just have to keep hearing the unhingedness of it.
Mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama. But you will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty ran through bird ass bitch. Broke bitch, you broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want it, Roman? Lied on her dead mama. Lied on her dead mama. Right after the funeral, she on her dead. I said, lied on her dead mama. You stupid hoe. What you did to Kelsey was disgusting. What you put that woman through. You put your black friend. Who you talking to? I'm going to slide now. And it's certain things I know. I don't think y'all want me to say it. And I'm not only talking about Bigfoot.
I need y'all to understand
30-year-old T, because no man has ever and will ever fucking love you. and lying on your dead mother, on your dead mama, on your dead, she done lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on her dead mama, lied on your.
Does that person sound same to you? Do they sound coherent?
I said lying on her, and Sexy Red, she done lied, she lied and she.
Sexy Red, what is Sexy Red? Sexy Red?
Cried and she lied and she cried. She said she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried and then she lied and she cried and she lied and she cried because she got blogs all up her stupid doofy self ass.
Stoofy doofy? She has blogs up her stoofy doofy. Now, if we recall, there were times when Nicki had all the blogs on her side. And now that people are not dissing Meg, now that people are posting her craziness, and I mean Nicki's craziness, now that means that Megan has the blog up her ass.
Every press, I said no will, I don't give up. Vote for the rip up duck dude. And then she tried to rap double time. Lied on your dead mama, 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 mama, lied on your dead mama, lied on your dead mama, mama. But you.
And what's crazy is people are like, "Go, yes, queen, you're amazing." Yeah, girl.
Will not disrespect Papa Bear, you dirty fucking ran through bird ass, bum ass bitch. Broke bitch. You broke bitch. Tell them the truth, bitch. Y'all want enrollment?
No one wanted any of this shit. Okay. Just
I never knew you could tell a woman you're so in love, you're trying to conceive a baby, and she would look at you and you see, I saw the true evil demonic serpent in her.
The even demonic serpent in Meg.
Talking about she want to slap her, she should have slapped her mama. But yup, it don't matter. Listen, baby, you can make as many fake pages as you want to. You the one that lied on your dead mama, lied on your.
That's y'all queen. That's y'all person. Okay, and it's just the foolishness of the bullshit that she did. Now, this song, let me share some things because she was over there on Twitter. Stop that. I want to show her delusions because some stuff she deleted off Twitter, I think, and I don't feel like going on there looking for it. So we're going to just share it from here because I took screenshots. Yeah. Screenshots. Yeah. Because, the delusion of sanity has to be televised. You scary A broke a hoe. Scared of me putting a song out, but trying to spar with the fucking queen. Lie on your dead and mama, and she's out here tagging Meg. Now, the getcha gotcha is, girl, what? Meg's doing what you should have did. Meg dropped her song and let it flow. She not finna fight and fuss with you on social media. She gonna let you do what we all seen you do, and that is spiral. I have never in my life seen someone spiral like this off of one line. One. There's no need to be so upset over one truthful line. Now, let's get to the next thing she posted on Twitter because she was going crazy for a while. Look, I was in the bed almost asleep because it was like midnight, and I just did not feel like charging my phone. I was like, child, I had time, but get a little screenshot. So because this 12:38 last night, okay. So they had the same, because again, Nicki was then saying that the song and the beat of 6 Foot, the producer of it, is not agreeing to release the song so it can be out. Okay. So she's now saying how, they had the same management. What a surprise. Their final answer is only if she has 7 figures. God told me he'd expose from the bottom to the top. I love it. Had I told y'all, most she wouldn't have believed me. Now everything is getting said immediately. And I was like, ma'am, what? And when somebody said, you keep trying to prove to us why he won't clear it. I mean, he won't clear the song, but management or not, that is his friend. The person who did that beat is friends with Nicki. I mean, it's friends with Meg, and it's also done other songs, but he's Meg's friend. This beat is from 6 years ago. She's had this beat for 6 years from this producer who was currently friends with Meg Thee Stallion. And they're not trying to release the beat because, bitch, it's a diss track to my friend. Why would I release it? And so they're saying that's his friend. So why would he? Not to mention they said they may have had relations. Remember when Nas ain't cleared Cheater because he was with you? Okay, so why would Lil Ju clear this for you? Come on, period. You had Nas not allow Remy to let Sheetha run because y'all were messing around at that point in time. So why would Meg friend allow you to run a beat when he's cool with Meg? If y'all hear foolishness, my neighbors maybe upstairs fighting. Child, I don't know, bites other people. So Nicki around here, this sounding delusional. Okay. Now I'm pulling up tweet by tweet because she was child. First of all, I'm like, where is Big Papa? Where the son at? Who is he being taken care of? I hope so, because it's late. Now, she then said they were so excited for me to use the beat before, got the receipts to prove that too. Wonder what happened. Get up on your good foot when that hard off at IG Live. Nah. Juju, y'all, meaning but this is the thing. If they wanted it to be released before you got beefed out with Meg, that's different. Of course, before you beefing with his friend, yes, release it. Yes, release it. But now, bitch, no. You're beefing with my friend actively. You sat on it for 6 years actively. Why would I release it now? Periodly. Is that a word? I don't know. Anyway, and I also wanted a screenshot to show y'all how it was this in this crazy. Okay, apparently we waited on Lil Juju to clear the beat that I've had for 6 years, child. Now, again, as she's saying, I've had this for 6 years, and now you want them to rush to clear it to this man? UTJ said that's who mainly produces, so now that's who we got to go through. Thanks. Again, child, let it be. Let it go. Okay. Wait, I'm trying to go click by click so I can show y'all them things in order. And because she was saying so much, I have to share it this way so I can read the full damn thing. Because I'm not clearly Nicki Minaj paid for Twitter. Okay. Because all the characters she uses, that's a paid for accounts, and can't nobody tell me different. Now, let's read. And Nicki Minaj. This is 1:06 in the morning. Okay, that's why I'm tired today. Somebody update me. I'm trying to. I'm like, what's the score? Oh God. We got 20. They caught up. We losing? Oh God. I'm nervous. Shit, I'm nervous. Jesus Christ. Oh God. Back to Nicki. The bitch ain't got streamed in 84 years. Her team don't want me to drop because they know these numbers gonna embarrass her lying lifeful ass. And she not got proof of what she did. And after how she allowed her best girlfriend to be pulled, attacked, and ripped to shreds while Kelsey was pregnant with her first child after she had her best friend, man, what? It wasn't enough. But this is y'all girl's girl, right? Any mother taking this woman's side, may God strike you down. Don't want me to drop because she got to have a ghostwriting session for another week to get back to me. I had a song beat for 6 years, not like a hit. Did you eat a dick for shit? What a scary ass bitch. That's your girl? That's your girl? This is the weird part. Saying she ain't streamed in 84 years. I was like, ma'am, yes, she has. And also, she was on a mental break because of all she went through. Okay. And if her team don't want you to drop, then why not drop? If you can embarrass her with numbers, why not drop? Why you waiting? If you have proof of what she did, we'll post it. And you up here taking up for Kelsey when Kelsey was the one who never said and never took up for anybody who put dick over whatever. He shot me. And then, she, would let people come at Kelsey while Kelsey was pregnant. No, Kelsey allowed people to come at her while being pregnant for not telling the truth. And Tory was community dick. We not gonna act like that man was anybody's boyfriend. He was no, he was community peen being tossed around in the industry. Okay, that's who he was. That's what Tory was. But Meg wants to make it feel like and seem like, oh no, poor Tory was around here. No, fuck Tory. And fuck Kelsey. Next up, okay. It's been ready for 2 days. And you look 1:38 in the morning. It's been ready for 2 days. Just was trying to be cool and let her get her little streams. Now again, you the queen, right? You the queen, and someone came for you and your son. You the dead mama. Oh, your dead mama. You all and that, but you want to release something that you say been ready? Just was trying to be cool and let her get her little strings. Wasn't gonna say anything, but I remember how everyone kept my name in their mouth and how I said the next person mentioned my family gonna regret it. By the way, they haven't even heard the song. Who said it's even this? Then what is it? What is it? If you go in and send all these things against Meg, if it's not a diss song, then ma'am, what is it? Who said it's even a diss? It is a diss. Never even knew I had this much power. You don't. Didn't charge her for the Hot Girl Summer verse that I recorded the night she begged and begged to go on my live, but it's okay. And let's address that. What person would not want to be on? Let's also, when did Hot Girl Summer come out? Hot Girl Summer was released in 2019, 5 years ago. You can't, 5 years ago, any rapper would be begging to be on live with Nicki Minaj. Because at that point in time, you liked her. You wanted to be around her. That's what it was. Let me see. Hot Girl Summer. Nicki Minaj. Because let's share the screen. Well, let me finish reading first. I'm gonna finish reading because I want to show y'all something. I'm finished reading. Again, didn't try for things. She begged to be on my live, but it's okay. My nigga Pluto charged her $250 for his verse. Right. So you are having people charge extra money for a verse to a new female rapper. You are allowing men to use her and get paid off her when you know she's a brand new artist. Right. Because you're a girl's girl. Your dude charged her $250K for his verse. Yeah. So you allow others to play her. So that means you never had good intention from the beginning. Now, the Hot Girl Summer, I think it was a remix that they did together. Let me show y'all the photos of it. Because I think people forget, there was a video. Okay. So for Nicki to make it seem as if, Meg was begging, you seem fond of her hanging out. You wanna know why? Because that was when you needed that the up and coming new girl to give you clout and attention. Because you wanted to be seen with the new person. She wasn't no horse then. She wasn't no Bigfoot then. Was she? So when Nicki talk cash shit, that be the get you gotcha. When she make it seem as if, and who was that? Was that Lala? Yeah. Nicki wants to make it seem as if, it was only, Meg begging to be around me. Girl, bye. Y'all seem cool. Having to go up, you smiling in your face all the time. They want to take your place. Them backstabs. When people are new in the industry and they're looking to be associated with, people want to be around a Nicki Minaj because she's Nicki Minaj. So you around here bringing up the Hot Girl Summer. Okay. However, you don't want to also acknowledge the fact that you also use her, and because y'all hit song did not hit like her and Cardi, that's why you upset. That's why she's upset, because we did a song together first. Don't nobody be caring about that song. Even the Savage remix with Beyonce did, better and more. So you want to keep bringing up how Nicki, you're saying, Meg begged and begged and begged to be on your live for your radio thing because you were Nicki Minaj. 5 years ago, she wasn't who we know her to be now. She was looking to get on then. Probably looking for females to help her in a male-dominated field where she's already getting fucked over by dudes. But no, instead of helping her, as you said, your friend charged her $250K. But that's y'all girl. That's y'all. No, ma'am, no, sir. So we have to make sure, and we're gonna let's call it all out. She also said that at 2:40, I was up. I could not sleep. Okay. And every time I'm like, she's saying something else, screenshot. Saying something else, screenshot. Girl, this screenshot, because you're talking a lot. Okay. They said I was winning because I had no competition. No. No one said you were winning because you didn't have competition. They said you don't know how to play with others. She got so used to having no competition, she don't play well with others. She then said, now these bitches so weak, they want no competition. Who said that? Who said that? At 2:44 in the morning. I've seen a lot of weak shit in my career, but never in my life seen a Bigfoot call bees peas. So they won't respond. Then tell her producer and management not to approve the beat. You've had the beat for 6 years. Why did you have it approved 6 years ago? The fact that you pulled a beat that you knew about her friend was you trying to be petty, and the friend said, not today. Not today. Okay. Again, ask the producer and management not to approve of the beats, all because she can't stand to have real competition. The fact that you need somebody to approve a beat shows you not competition right now. Okay? You not right now. Since this is officially the weakest hoe that I've seen thus far. And any bit that the effort friend man is jealous, insecure, bitter, funky, but right. Again, let me keep reverting back to Kelsey and Tori. This y'all queen. This y'all queen. Let me keep reverting back to, you know how many people in the industry has banged friends? I ain't saying it's right. I just don't feel like Tori is a lane anyone should want to die on. I feel like at that point in time, single, young, rich people or whatever, banging the same people. Because let's not act like the men ain't been banging the same girls. And they keep trying to make it feel like Kelsey and Tori were a couple and Meg banged Kelsey's. That's not true. They was all just having sex. It is what it is. It is what it is. And even if that's the case, Tori shot her. That's the get you gotcha. I don't care. Look, you can't shoot my friend at all. And even if me and my friend never speak again, you can't shoot her and get away with it. No, man. Your dick wasn't even, it wasn't worth it. After the first one dropped, if that ass so much as breathe wrong, I'm going to empty the clip. If that hoe deny one thing, I'm going to say I'm posting every receipt known to man. 5. Yes, you heard me. The 5 extra songs we've been waiting on you play. Again, you've been waiting. Really? If she not on your level, what you waiting for? Who waits to address somebody that they see as a peasant because they're a queen? And you all over social media, posting. Ma'am, what? If y'all were waiting for her to drop, the moment she put out her song, if you the queen, okay, if you the queen, the minute Megan put out any diss to you and your offender ass husband who's on the registry, why would you not drop your own song and crush her? Not allow her to do anything? Because you want to make it feel like you don't care and you was above it all. No, you weren't. You were sitting around in your basement, drinking or getting stuff in your system. I don't know what. Just for, I don't know why. I don't. I don't. Now, she then said, and at first, okay, initially, that she was gonna drop a song. Okay, let's show it. So at first she put up, because she's a victim person. Tomorrow 3 p.m. Pacific time, Bigfoot, and this is a big footprint and then a boot, and she put Meg's picture. Because Bigfoot is, Meg has big feet. A lot of people had big feet. A lot of them. A whole lot. Now, when Pop Crave, was saying, "Oh, it's a diss track," Nicki gonna put out a diss track to Meg. Can't believe it because all of this is happening in the middle of the night. In the middle of the night, Meg ain't said shit. Okay, Meg only been posting links to her music and her video and been ignoring this girl crazy. So when Pop Bass said cover art for Nicki Minaj, Megan Thee Stallion diss track Bigfoot. Nicki then said, "Who said it's a diss track? Don't play tonight. Fix your tweet." Pop Craze, where it's at? Pop Craze was like, "Bitch, what? What do you mean? What are you talking about? Okay, if it ain't that, then what is it? Okay, I'm trying to show things one by one, and we got like one more screenshot to show." So, Pop Craze, I'm sorry, Pop Bass, not Pop Craze. Pop Bass said, "Well, what do you plan to call it? What do you call it? Okay, if you what are we supposed to think this is? It's not. Isn't it old demand? What do you call it then? If it isn't a, y'all don't scare me." And I know it because him ain't even replying, so I can feel he's on pins and needles over there. Anyway, I also feel like, what is it? If it isn't a diss record, then what could it be? Because you're not putting out something just because. You're not putting out something to support her. You've been on a cocaine seemingly laced rant for 2 days. Okay, the first Nicki got on live 35 minutes after the song came out. Okay, she then said, "You must be dumb." Wait, no, read first. This person said again, "Megan is a rapper, so I would expect her to respond to other raps. As far as I'm concerned, there isn't anything to respond to. Unless there's a Spotify link to be sent, I'd love to give it a listen." Because you telling her to respond to what? All you've done is lives. You have not put out no song. So Nicki responded, "You must be dumb like Bigfoot. Went to college and claimed she didn't understand her contract." First of all, before she went to college, before she graduated college, she was already in her deal. And also, going to college does not mean you are a lawyer. So even being dumb enough to say, "Oh, someone with a college," girl, you had a bad contract too in your beginnings. Remy said you signed a 360 deal, and 3 other labels got your money before you got it. So you also had a bad deal. Anyway, Dumby, this Gary, her team told the producer she's been fucking and sucking. Again, she keeps trying to push the narrative that any man around here that Meg deal with, she makes it seem as if males with them sexually. Okay, let me push that narrative for her. Okay, she's been getting sucking to not clear a beat song I've had for 6 years when they were on Dick begging me to use it. She doesn't want my song to come out. I posted the song weeks ago, and I like different female rapper tweets who wanted to be a part of it. This non-talent Bigfoot who has no musical direction tried to beat me to it by asking the Juju dude to make a beat for her by herself. But since Party left, the rap sucked 10 times more. It's like she was popping before she got with Party. What? Before she got with Party, she was already rapping. Anyway. Y'all know I'm sad with Lions. The rap sucks 10 times more. It's like begging Megan when she's on her 3rd bottle of Henny, sipping through the straw. She let her friend come on Twitter and talk about the way her ex-best friend newborn baby looks. How do you have a whole husband on the registry, a whole child to protect, okay, a whole address to hope the press don't get wind of? When did you have time to see what Meg was doing on social media? Ask yourself why she don't want that song out after she just told people they wouldn't respond. She knows it's the most attention her funky butt wherever it gets again in life. And she does not want to have real competition. Ask yourself why. Never mind eating their cold peak running. Child. And that's y'all queen. Not mine, y'all's. All the B and the S that she's talking about doesn't make any sense. Okay. You either feel like Meg is not your competition or you do. Now, she also posted this thing because she wants to make it seem as if I'm not beefing with Meg. I don't have a diss track to Meg. No. I don't have a diss track to Meg. However, you have this, hey guys, the song will be out at 9 p.m. So it was supposed to be at 3 p.m. They had to push it back 6 hours. The queen had to push it back 6 hours. It will have to be out at 9 p.m. Pacific, midnight. I'm going to be in bed, bitch. Midnight Eastern time. It could possibly come out a tad bit sooner, but no guarantees. But I thought it was done 2 days ago. I thought yesterday it was done 2 days ago. Now you need till tomorrow to get it out, and you don't. It could be before or after. You don't know. Saying nothing can stop Gas City, no matter how many phone calls people make. Well, clearly, because it did not come out at 3 p.m., somebody stopped something. And the no Grammy having Nicki Minaj loves talking cash about people. But Meg has a Grammy. Child, I don't understand. I don't like it. It don't make no sense to me. Okay. And then when I seen this post that the YBF shared, and I'm gonna read what the thing y'all practice. I'm gonna read what it said. A fan said, "You didn't think this artwork through. You are literally depicting Megan as something wreaking havoc in your territory. Literally showcasing her as something causing huge problems in your domain right now. This is showing how shaken you truly are, love." Truth, because if somebody's around here stepping foot all through your territory, that means there's a problem. That means somebody is causing trouble in your city. Unless you are the Bigfoot. Are you the Bigfoot? Is that what it's supposed to be? Is your foot supposed to be what is coming through and causing things? I'm looking at that stuff. But yeah, it's like you think, showing a big pink footprint or Bigfoot print through a pink city, with police and around here, crack ground, meaning somebody came through where you live and they're wrecking shop. A bull in a China shop. But that's your friend. They ain't my friend. I am still a full-length believer, okay, that Nicki Minaj is stooping to levels of trying to stay relevant, and she thinks by calling out other people and saying how other people are beneath her, that brings her higher and it makes her lower. I feel like you don't have to respond to anyone. You don't have to address anyone. The same way that Megan is sitting around here and not responding to you at the all, that's what you should be doing. When Meg put out her post, radio silence. Don't give her any attention. A lot of folks have said that Nicki Minaj has given Meg more promotion for free. Because you keep talking about and talking, so everybody like, what is she talking about? What happened? Wait, what do you mean? Oh, I need you. I need you. Hold on, y'all. I gotta see. I gotta. Oh, I gotta ask my mom because I know he ain't got no. Let's see if she would answer.
Hey.
What's the sport? You don't laugh, by the way. Say hi to the people.
31-34, child. We down by 3 with 56 seconds left.
Somebody said that it was a touchdown.
It was. That's what got us 31.
All right.
31 to 34.
All right, that's all I wanted. Love you.
Love you too.
Jesus. Child. I'm just trying to survive on live and be here and there and lose my train of thought. What I was gonna say was I feel like Nicki should be ignoring Meg. Okay. Meg was around here. Did she show it? Meg was at a party. I saw it somewhere else. Even her visuals from the video are amazing. You know what I'm saying? All she's doing is like, no, I'm going to only show, my work. That's it. Kiss my butt, kiss my grits. Okay. I'm gonna keep posting only the looks from my video. I'm not addressing her. I'm not saying shit. Anytime she talk cash about me, I'm posting Tina Snow or Megan Thee Stallion. Okay. And that's all I have for y'all. My song number 1. And every time Nicki says something, it's press promotion for Meg. That's it. That's all. And to me, again, I feel like Nicki should have never responded at all. I mean, because it's Megan's law. What do you want us to do? It is what it is. And you up here going off and upset and mad, and they were showing that Meg was around here at a party. Can I find it? Meg was around partying at somebody's birthday party. Boom. You in your basement, all upset, fussing and cussing or whatever at people's and stuff. And she right here dancing with Victoria. Okay, she's out here hanging out with Taraji was around there. They had a little birthday party for I can't think who the person was, but they just were having a good time. Okay, that's her Victoria right there. So, let's just have a good time and party and BS or whatever. And can't nobody, upset me. Not today, not ever. So again, that is what I'm not happy. Not happy. Hold on, y'all. Anyway. You know, the game ain't up, but I'm just, you know, look. Y'all. You know, we have the Lions did great this season. For us to get this far is amazing. So I don't feel like, oh, you know, look, we made it. We almost made it to the Super Bowl. That's what matters. That's what we looking at. Okay. And we had a great season. And that's what matters. You know what I'm saying? Only 4 teams got this far this season, and we were one of the 4. Technically, we top 3. Okay, so we get a bronze medal in this. So you know what I'm saying? It's look 3-1-3 all day. Okay, and that's it. Okay, but we played. It was a great season, a great season, a great season. And that's that on that. Anyway, y'all, but to end this thing, because we done around here. Y'all tell Nicki to stop. Okay? So let's go sit down somewhere and be quiet. Okay? If this song she got, if it come out at midnight, now this is gonna be to get you gotcha. If she do a response to Meg, and Meg then responds to Nicki, then we'll have, you know, more things to discuss later on. Now, again, if this song come out at midnight, we'll have a conversation about it tomorrow because I'm not coming on at midnight at all. I hope to be in bed. Oh, thank you, Kia, for these 2 chats. Right, they got to beat Taylor people. So, I mean, child. We still made it this far, and that's what matters. Okay, we came this far. That's a good thing, and so we love our city and love our team. But y'all, that's it. That's all. I hope y'all enjoyed the chat today. I'll be live tomorrow and stuff. I haven't even watched Life After Lockup in 2 weeks, and y'all ain't told me nothing. Y'all ain't reminded me to review the show or nothing. But until tomorrow's live conversation, you know, I will be there. I will probably put up something tomorrow. I don't know. We shall see. Y'all, but like, comment, share, subscribe, follow me on social media at JayLeesCorner on IG, Twitter, and TikTok. Okay. And look, at the end of the day, don't let the fact that you think you're queen allow you to fall off your queendom because of your ego and your husband, okay, who you is just stuck with. I gotta go. I love you all. Until tomorrow. Bye.